Alright, I'm here for my Bad Mom review. So I saw it last night with my friend. We're both moms, not bad moms. We're moms. We're mothers. We're guardians. We're protectors. We're teachers. We're nurses. We're doctors. We're entertainers. We're comedians. We're fixers. We're feelers. We're lovers. And we're just fucking tired, you know? That's kind of the feeling in the movie, right? So, Mila Kunis, as you know, is the lead. She's the mother of two. Now, I didn't know if I was going to make this like a review or recap, if I'm going to give away some shit, but listen, I don't feel like talking and not giving away some shit and saying, oh, well, you got to see it first. Because listen, there's a lot of fucking movies that I never see. A lot of movies that I want to see and never see. So if you're clicking here, you might want to see it. Just watch it first if you're going to click this movie. If you feel like I'm giving away some shit, because, listen, it's not a scary movie. It's not like some big, crazy conclusion at the end that was like completely unexpected, because, you know, a lot of these movies, you can predict a lot of shit, you know, just be real with you. Now, there were a lot of parts in this movie that I was looking at with the side eye like, really? Really? But I want to say, this is the first movie in a long time that I laughed out loud. I laughed, I chuckled, I giggled. I cracked the fuck up, okay? So I recommend going to see this movie. Now, okay, so it starts off with Mila Kunis. She's basically doing everything she thinks is right. I know a lot of moms will be looking at her like, bitch, why are you doing all of that? Why are you putting organic? Is she making these organic lunches, no peanut butter for her kids? Are her kids allergic to peanut butter? Because her son said, what's that? Is that something brand new? Listen, but I guess this was opening my eyes. And to the white moms out there, is this what you do? Because, no, I know all white moms don't do that, because at my kids' school, there's a bunch of white kids, and I know their mothers ain't all particular like that. But I was thinking, is this how wealthy white mothers behave? Because I'm intrigued. Their PTAs were like crazy large. The PTA meeting was huge. It was mad people at the PTA meeting. That's not how it is at our PTA meetings. I'm gonna be honest and say, I think I went to one PTA meeting last year, and it's because they trapped me. When I came in, they were meeting in the library. They opened the door to the library. I was supposed to go in the front door, and they said, oh, come in and through here. Hey, we've got pizza for the kids. You want to stay? Like you should stay. You should stay. You don't have to cook dinner. Just grab some pizza. Now, they do have pizza at a lot of things, but sometimes I be trying to go to the gym. Like, I know I'm a chunky bitch, but I'm trying to be, like, you know. So, whatever. I ended up staying. The pizza wasn't that good. The kids really enjoyed it, and I guess they got their numbers up for attendees. So, you know, I guess that's good. I'm coming at you from my mom's room. If you see this old school ass thing in the back, this is my mother. She likes random shit and Post-its in calendars that are folding down. So, yeah. So yeah, she's doing a lot of shit. She's making her son's science project or history project. She creates a whole Richard Nixon head out of paper mache. It's amazing. It's amazing, but I was like, why? Why would you be doing this for your kid? Then you get him a simpler project. You tell that motherfucker to make a volcano. If he can't do that Richard Nixon head himself, You are not the one to do it. So then we have Christina Applegate, Jada Pinkett, and I had to write down her name, Amy Mumolo, who plays Vicky. Jada plays Stacy, and Christina plays Gwendolyn. And I want you to say Gwendolyn has been a great name of mine. I used to call my friend Gwendolyn. That was not her name, but I liked Gwendolyn, so I used to call her Gwendolyn in high school. She accepted it, and we're still friends to this day. Mind you, I'm 31, okay? So Gwendolyn is like this uber anal retentive bitch of a mom. And I'm gonna say Christina Applegate, she fucking did that, okay? And I don't know if I did that right. Maybe I just shouldn't even try the snaps. Don't even try it, bitch. Like, I don't think my snaps were in the proper sequence. But Christina Applegate did that. She was crazy, and I believed it. I believed it. Jada Pinkett, I feel like she would have been better used as on Mila Kunis' side. And I forget what Amy Mitchell. She would have been better on Amy's side. Because, I mean, Jada, she did okay. She did good, but because like you think of Jada being like such a cool laid back person, like I didn't want to see her on the bad side, but neither here nor there. Jada gave me entertainment as well, and she was in throughout the movie. It wasn't like she just made like one little cameo. So okay, we get to the part where things go left. Spoiler alert. We meet her husband. Now, this is the part that kind of pissed me off. No, it didn't piss me off because I'm not emotionally invested in this shit. But Mila Kunis' husband, basically, to me, it seems like he's her boyfriend. He was very laid back. She's basically telling him how her son got a D in something, and he goes like, "Give it to me, son." It gives him like dab. And he's just very like, even young dads, like dads who had kids at 20 and they're still like in their kids' lives, he's sitting up there on his phone at the table, really not paying attention, doesn't seem too invested in his kids' like education. I didn't feel like that was good. Like, it just was like, I don't believe that. A lot of movies and shows, with me, I put something like towards, do I believe it or do I not believe it? A lot of the time. I overthink a lot of shit. I know. Some shit that I shouldn't overthink. I overthink a cartoon. So that part of the scene, I don't believe it. So then the husband, she ends up catching him jerking off to this video. So she comes in, it's this chick with this huge bush. Now bush, I'm talking about bang right there. Her bush is huge. Come to find out, it's like Skype or something, and it's a real woman. And she wants to know how long they've been doing this. He's basically trying to make it seem it's not that long. The girl says it's been over 10 months this weekend. And there are a lot of times in the movie that Mila Kunis' reaction does not fit what actually happened. Like, there are situations where she should have fucked something up. When she caught her husband jacking off with a woman that he met or that he's been talking to online for 10 months, and then he proceeds to tell her that, yes, he kind of has feelings for her, she's understanding and blah, blah, blah. Bitch. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. I don't condone domestic violence, but he should have got bopped. He should have got bopped multiple times. Okay, so she kicks him out. It's a very, get out. Get the fuck out. There are some low-key women that do that type of thing. And I ain't even gonna say white women, because we seen Snapped. We know y'all got a crazy streak. Okay. So she kicks him out. Then she proceeds to basically try to take on shit herself. She has a horrible day. She fucking spills coffee on her face. She spills spaghetti in her lap. She's looking like complete shit. She gets knocked down by a rogue soccer player. And then she's called to a mandatory PTA meeting by Gwendolyn to say that we need to watch out for sugar, dairy, peanut butter, glucose, MSG, PCP, mononucleosis, Fifi, and Ubi. We cannot have any of those in the bake sale. And it's like she basically volunteers her to be the lead or to run this pastry patrol. And she already had the day from hell, so she says no. And everybody looks at her like, she said no. She said no. Girl, did you hear her? Yes, this bitch said no. She said no, bitch. I hope y'all can hear me because my mom's AC is running in the background and her fan. My mom got the coolest room. Like cool, like you ain't sweating, okay? So she says no. She walks out. And so all the other moms, we would have been, I was watching it like, no, and I went to one PTA meeting last year. No is completely comfortable with me, okay? I'm comfortable with no. Sometimes I just say no because I feel like it. I'll just be sitting, I'll be watching TV. No. No, I don't have a problem with no, okay? So she goes out, she goes like to a bar, I guess nearby. Kiki finds her, Kristen Bell's character. I don't know how she finds her. Like, is this bar across the street from the school? Because then I should be concerned. So I guess maybe that's just the local bar. And why did Kiki know she was in there? See, I think too much. I can't help it. Now, I'm going to tell you, Kristen Bell's character, Kristen Bell was funny as fuck, and she wasn't even like, she wasn't trying to be funny. She was just doing real shit that moms who sometimes feel more overwhelmed, I think Mila Kunis felt overwhelmed because she was doing too much. She was purposely thinking she had to take on this, and that herself. Carla, who was Catherine Hahn. Catherine Hahn brought the fucking belly laughs. Catherine Hahn brought those laughs. She was funny as fuck. She was funny as hell. She was that mom that didn't give a fuck. It was kind of like she needed to kind of bring up her caring. Other people needed to bring up their I don't give a fuck. And then they all worked together. Kristen Bell had 4 kids. And she was like, clearly, she was a stay-at-home mom. She was doing a lot. We're going to go to them just basically trying to, have fun together, just enjoying their time together. There's a scene where Kristen Bell's husband comes in and he's like, Kiki, what are you doing out here? Her name's Kiki. Now, I kind of wondered, is that Kristen Bell's real nickname? Because I've never seen a white girl named Kiki. So I was like, I wonder if that Kristen Bell real nickname, they call her Kiki. Because I just thought it's so random that you name a white chick in a movie Kiki. But maybe that's just me. So her husband comes in, and he's basically like, they're out to lunch and brunch, and she's like, what are you doing here? He's saying, what are you doing here? And she's like, I left them with blah, 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 and I'll leave right now. And they were like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, all right, you need to leave. And they were all like shocked. Carla goes, all right, nice meeting you, Ike Turner. I fucking died. She's like the outspoken friend. She made it for me. She made the movie for me. Her character had her character was so fucking hilarious, and I liked her in a lot of movies. She is fucking funny. She's funny as hell, and I need to see her in more stuff. I don't remember the movie, but it's the movie where it's a bunch of car salespeople. I want to say Jeremy Piven, her, damn, this black dude, is it Ving Rhames? No, it ain't Ving Rhames. Home from Baby Boy? I don't know. It's this movie where Jeremy Piven is this like major good car salesman. She is like this horny ass other car salesperson, and she is funny as shit. It's funny as hell. Just look up her IMDb, and then I'm gonna probably look hers up, and I'm gonna go through every movie she's been in, and I'm gonna try to watch them because I really like her. So basically, there's a moment where Gwendolyn is basically trying to get back at Amy for everything that she's done, basically saying no to her. She gets her kid kicked off the soccer team. Well, not kicked off, but benched. Amy is not happy about it, and she basically wages war, and she says, I'm gonna run for PTA president. So Gwendolyn is not feeling that. Christina Applegate is like, bitch, no. This is all I have in life. If you take it, I'll kill you. So I'm just gonna throw random shit out there. She basically tries to sabotage. You know what? I don't want to be that type to give away everything. I kind of feel I thought it again. I thought over it, and I don't want to tell you everything. I'm gonna just give you. Gwendolyn tries to do something to get Amy's daughter like completely kicked off the team. Wendell Pierce is the principal. Now I know my black folk remember him as the fat dude from Waiting to Exhale, that Leela Rashawn's character was trying to give him a chance because she was like, let me just get a fat dude a chance, and you turn out to being about as big a dick as the other dudes. So he's the principal, funny as hell. I liked his character. Jay Hernandez. Jay Hernandez plays Jesse, a single father, a widower. And all the moms are looking at him like, hot dick. Like, they just like look at him like, oh my God, he's so fine. And turns out he's got a crush on Amy. They end up having a little love connection. So that was really great. Amy, something you should know, her and her husband have been together. That was the only person she had ever been with. They go through the sequence of her trying to talk to different guys, saying things that aren't appropriate to say to a guy you just meet. She kind of like is clumsy with Jesse too, and it's cute, but kind of I just want to say I don't know if it's like Kristen Bell, but it's like, I'm not Kristen Bell, Mila Kunis. I didn't necessarily believe her as a mom. I believed her as a big sister. I believed her as an aunt. Did I necessarily believe her as a mom? Because I feel like, oh, somebody's coming. Hold on. A kid. Look, wait.
You.
What? Oh my gosh. Well, I care. No, we don't care too much, but I still care. Baby. I smell good?
Mm-hmm. I have two heads.
No, you don't. Oh, because you think your head makes mine look like two heads? Could you put on a shirt, bruh? Josiah.
Oh, didn't
Okay.
What?
Jojo.
Behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna just continue. Cause I'm trying to do a review for that movie, Jojo, that I just saw last night. So, but it's hard for me to talk while you're right here.
It's okay.
Okay. So then she has a party where she's trying to campaign all the mothers to vote for her for vice or PTA president. It turns into a big soiree. Gwendolyn tries to basically soil her image and her daughters. I feel like it warranted. But she didn't. In the end, they all triumph. It come to find out Gwendolyn is having a difficult time. Things are going very, very wrong in her life. Amy finds out that, I guess, and necessarily, is it bad mom or is it like I don't have to be perfect mom? Because you don't have to be perfect. You really don't. You can tell your kids no, tell your kids to fix their own breakfast. I tell you to fix your own breakfast, right? I mean, it's like cereal, or fruit. We don't do no eggs. Sometimes Jeremiah does he could do French toast, but I don't usually let him do French toast. Her son ends up like kind of teaching himself how to make something, and she's very proud of him. Basically, she just realized I don't have to be perfect. And I realized that a long time ago. And I think she should have too, because her kids is like 12 and 13 and stuff. And my oldest is 11. And I know I don't have to be perfect. And this one is 7. And I'm not perfect, but they love you anyway. You just can't be horrible. Don't be a horrible mom. Don't be a horrible mom. Boom. Don't be a horrible mom. Boom. I think you snap better with the other hand. Oh, there you go. Well, thank you for watching, and
This is Mom Bronson.
who said I wanted to say my whole government, bruh? Alrighty. Peace. You know, I heard this is derogatory in Great Britain. Peace.